Hey, what's up, guys? Right here at the cemetery today, visiting my sister. Today's November 1st, 2025. So pretty much Dia de los Muertos. Some people celebrate it on the 2nd, some people on the 1st, some people both. So I figure I would come out here today before it gets hot. So I clean off her headstone and bring her some goodies and stuff. Some of her favorite stuff, which was hot Cheetos. You know, I gotta bring her those. I was gonna clean it off with the spray that we use, but it looks like it rained, or they must have had the sprinklers on all night or something, because it looks like it cleaned off all the headstones. They all look pretty clean today. Usually they're a mess. But I figure, you know what? Let me still straighten up some of the stuff right here, and then damn, I forgot my little brush though to sweep up this little trash. But I'll figure something out right now. And then sometimes the wind or whatever, it knocks over their decorations. So some of her stuff right here was broken when I got here. I'm like, oh, okay, it's whatever. It's time for some new stuff. Bring her some new stuff up here. It's time for some new decorations, I guess. Oh, let me see. Yeah, this one right here. I brought her these flowers right here. Normally, we bring her roses, but I like how these look. I like the colors. They're very autumn, very fall, very Dia de los Muertos colors. You know what I mean? So that's all, you know, I'll bring these to her. Set them here for now till I finish off cleaning off her, till I finish cleaning her grave. So I usually bring her hot Cheetos. That was her favorite snack back in the 90s. And then I bring her a beer too. So I got her this tall can Modelo. So she could be chilling today. Then also I got this candle. Just a plain white candle that I wanted to light for her. You know, just plain white. Represent purity. You know, just represents peace, purity. Just so you know, she can have some peace and purity where she's at. Also brought some copal that I'm gonna light too for her. I just gotta pour it into this. Brought some sage too. The sage is mostly like so I can sage myself after I leave here. Because anytime you enter a cemetery, you definitely want to cleanse after. You know, you don't want to bring back too much energy back home with you. You know. So as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna cleanse myself. So I brought this little cauldron for the copal. Little cauldron right here. So copal also cleanses, but copal I like to burn. I first of all, I love copal, right? I love burning copal no matter what. Like, I always cleanse myself with it, but I love to burn it on Dia de los Muertos because I've noticed that copal clears out the negative energy like fast. Probably faster than anything I've seen. Probably faster than sage. So that's why I love copal. For example, like a lot of times when I'm burning copal at my booth, when I do pop-ups, like instantly people start approaching my booth and asking me questions. And you know, also it brings up my sales too, you know. So these are the little charcoals that I use for the copal. I'm gonna do 3 of them right now. Sometimes just one is okay because they get pretty hot. Just one's fine. But since I want to get like a lot of smoke going, so I'm using 3 of them. I want to get a lot of smoke going, so I'm using 3 of them at a time. um, and then that way it'll kick up more smoke. I used to sell these charcoals too, but I don't sell the charcoal no more. I just sell the copal because these charcoals, they get super hot. People don't realize how hot they get. I've had to warn people like, hey, be careful with the charcoal, be careful with the charcoal, it's gonna burn. They don't listen, and then like next thing you know, a week later they'll message me like, hey brujo, I burned myself with the charcoal. Cause they don't look like they get hot, but they get hot, man, trust me. And they smoke a lot too. So the copal makes smoke, but the charcoal themselves, they also make smoke. So like if when you're burning it indoors, it actually might end up being too much smoke. So it gets smoky super quick. Like it'll set off your smoke detectors for sure. So definitely be careful with that if you're burning it indoors. If I was burning it indoors, I would only use 1 disc of charcoal and maybe even half of that, just because it smokes so much that it always sets off my smoke alarm if I don't do it super quick. Yeah, man, so the reason I got rid of these is because they're very November, very fall, very autumn, very the other Muertos colors, you know. So when I saw these, they kind of popped out at me. Normally, I would get a roses. We usually get a roses just because roses represent love and high vibrations. So we usually get a roses. But this color, the colors, like hella caught my attention this time. So I was like, you know what? Let me get her those. So right now I'm waiting for the charcoal to kick off. This is some old charcoal too, so it might take a while, or it might not even work. I hope it does work though, because I need it to work. It's like, damn, right when you need it to work. Oh, see, there it goes. There goes the copal. See, it starts smoking, man. I love that smoke. The smoke smells so good too. So good. See right there, see the smoke? See the smoke coming out of the copal? Damn, it smells good too. This smoke right here, man, is good to cleanse yourself with it. You know, I usually bring it here, light it here for her, just because I know the spirits, they love the smell of copal. Like spirits in general, and then even just people who've crossed over, like that scent and that energy really attracts them, you know. Like I said, even me, like when I'm at my booth and I'm selling stuff for my business, and I like copal, it immediately attracts people. I just feel that copal like removes anything negative that's in the way for the good stuff to come through. Like I said, and I feel like it does it even faster than sage. So immediately, man, like you'll notice like a huge difference. Cool, got the smoke going, got the copal going. I love that scent, man. Love that smell. It's crazy because right here to my left, right here, there's a busy ass street. So I feel like everybody's staring over here like, damn, what's that fool doing over there? Doing some brujeria at the gravesite or something. He's like, nah, man, I'm just over here visiting my sister. That's it. See, there goes the smoke. Love that smoke, man. I'm going to get a video on my phone so I can insert it later in the video, like a close-up. See how the charcoal is melting the copal? That's what causes the smoke to come out. So that smoke, man, I'm telling you, you gotta keep the charcoals lit. It looks like these charcoals are kind of old, I'm telling you, man. So that's why they're like, it looks like one of them kind of turned off. Oh, there it goes. Better throw another copal in there. See the charcoal, man, they get hot. It's melting the copal pretty quick. See, that's what you want too. Usually I don't let the flames get that big, so the copal is already starting to die out. It started smoking too much, so I kind of put it out. I don't want to burn too much here. Like I said, normally The charcoals don't go too crazy, but I feel there's so much energy here because we're literally in the cemetery. I feel like there's so much energy that it's gonna make everything go crazy. It's gonna make especially since copal is used for cleansing. So it's gonna make that go crazy. The candle's still going. Like I said, I just used a plain white candle. I was gonna bring an orange one too, just because of the like I said, November colors, the other Muerto colors. But I forgot to bring the orange one, so I just got the white one today. And then, like I said, I brought her snacks. Damn, my legs are hurting though. I think I'm about to pull up this chair real quick and sit down, cause damn. But. So also another thing too, guys. So the candle, when I leave here, I'm gonna take the candle with me. I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna take it with me, because you don't want to leave anything lit. You don't want to leave any fire hazards. So I'm gonna put it out and then take it back home with me. And then once I get home, I'll probably light it up again and just let it finish out. But I'm not gonna leave it here when I leave. Also, the copal, like I said, the copal gets super hot. So I'm actually gonna pour water in there and let it soak in the water for a bit before I throw it out. They got a water hose back here, so I'm actually gonna fill this up with water. I already smothered it with this lid right here. So usually that's what you do, right? You cover it up, let it smother the copal, let it smother the charcoal. Anything you're burning, you're gonna smother it out first. Then in a little bit right now before I leave, I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna get some water. Pour the water in there, fill it up with water, let it sit for a bit, so it's completely out. I know it's all the way out. Let me see. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, the sage is for after I leave here. So the sage, I'm not gonna do it in here in the cemetery. I'm probably gonna do it once I get back home, or I might do it when I get out of the gate right here. If I do it outside the gate right here, I'm gonna take a video. But this is a busy street right here on the side. So I don't want to do it there while everybody's staring at me and shit. So I might just wait till I get home to sage myself. Then once I'm at home, I'll sage myself there. Like usually I do it in the backyard or the front yard or the garage. Also right now when I leave, I might show you guys some of the headstones down there. They're pretty cool. Like I might just do a little walkthrough of the cemetery. Because last time I was here, I kind of showed some of it, but I didn't show like a lot. So I feel like today I might just walk through, show you guys some more of the cemetery. This is kind of a small cemetery though, so there's not a lot to look at, but it's a pretty cool little spot. Oh, also for the candle. So for the candle, I could use that to smother it, but I brought this little metal lid. So normally when I put out the candle, I'm gonna just smother it with this lid, let it cool down. Then I'm gonna take it back home. Like I said, don't leave any lit candles at the cemetery. Don't leave any lit candles anywhere. Because fire safety, so you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be safe with that. Probably once I leave here, I'm gonna also get some Dutch Bros, because there's a Dutch Bros right here, right behind, like literally probably 50 feet. Like right here, there's a fence. Then on the other side of the fence, there's the Dutch Bros drive-through right there. So I might go get that right now when I leave. So for now, I'm gonna put out the candle, just smother it out, let it smother out, let it cool down. And then I'm gonna take it back with me, put it back in here. Once it's cool enough, then I could probably put it like in this bag, so it doesn't get dirty or whatever. But yeah, once it cools back down, I'll put it back in here, take it back. The copal, I'm still waiting for this to kind of cool down. I'll put some water in it, let it cool off, let it soak. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna get the copal. See, this is the copal right here. I'm gonna go throw water in there before I throw it out. Make sure it's completely out. So I got water in the copal right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got water in there. So while I put all this away, it's gonna be make sure that the water drowned everything out. Like I said, always safety first, guys. Safety first. See, right now I had smothered the candle. It's cool now. Still got some of the liquid wax in there. Throw it in this trash bag that I got. I usually bring my own trash bag so that I don't have to keep walking back and forth from here to the big trash can over there. So the sage, I will just put it here for a second. Put the candle in here so it doesn't leak wax all over the place. Man, normally when I bring my sister a Modelo, I usually have one here too. I have one while I'm here with her. But right now it's super early. I came out here hella early before it gets hot. So I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like drinking this early in the day, you know what I mean? I love drinking, but I don't want to drink this early. So I'll put the sage and the candle in this bag just to keep it from getting ashes everywhere and stuff. I'm also gonna put the charcoal in that bag too, because the charcoal it leaves like little crumbs and stuff, so that gets everywhere too. So I got this crate, everything comes through there, so I don't want to be leaving a bunch of stuff everywhere. Yeah, so now that the charcoal's completely out, pour it into the grass. Throw it in the trash right here. It's a trash bag that I brought. Oh yeah, it's stuck to there. So yeah, it's stuck on there. So I'm gonna just take it back home, clean it out at home. But that happens because the copal melts and it basically turns into like glue. So it'll get stuck there. That's fine, no problem. It's already cool to the touch. I'm gonna just take it home, clean it out at home. Like I said, sometimes the copal, because it melts so much, it turns into glue. So but I am gonna put that in the bag though, so I don't get it, because it's already wet and stuff. So I'm not trying to get everything dirty. Put it in here real quick. So once I get home, I'm gonna clean this out at home. I don't want to clean it out here. I don't want to leave a huge mess. Oh yeah, I got the lid. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick vlog visiting my sister on Dia de los Muertos. Like I said, today's November 1st, 2025. Some people come out here on the 2nd. They come out here November 2nd. I got lucky that this year it was on the weekend, the 1st and the 2nd. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday, the 2nd. So there's not a lot of people here today. This cemetery right here, it's more like in a white area, white neighborhood. So I don't think they really celebrate Dia de los Muertos like that. Feels like a different cemetery, different area. You probably see more people, visiting their loved one today or tomorrow. But here, not so much. When I got here, I was the first person here. Right now, I saw like 2 cars parked over there, but they're like on the other side. So now I'm gonna just go back home, and then I have clients picking up their orders and stuff at home. So I'll just be there pretty much the rest of the day. We're gonna try to do an episode for the podcast tomorrow on Sunday, because we usually try to record on Sundays, all 3 of us. Me, my other sister, and my brother. So yeah, man, so hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. See, the Dutch Bros is right over there, the other side of that fence right there. That's the Dutch Bros drive-through. I'm gonna give you guys a little walkthrough. Because last time, I think I only went halfway. I didn't show you guys like the big tombstones down there. But yeah, this is a nice cemetery. It's small. Oh, let me throw my little trash out real quick. It's small. So there's not a lot of tombstones here, but it's nice though. Because back when my sister first passed away, there was nothing around here. it was kind of more like empty and rural out here. But now, you know, they build all kinds of stuff out here, so it's like a lot more noise. As you guys can hear the traffic. A lot more people out here. That's all I was thinking, like, damn, I might not stage myself here, because people gonna be driving by like, what the hell is that fool doing over there? He's like, hey man, it's bullshit. But see, this is a nice cemetery. We're coming from the back, so that's why most of the tombstones are facing the other way. We're coming up from like the back of the cemetery. Well, it's considered the back, kind of. Dang, look at that one. Oops. Look at that one. Looks like a chess piece. They got a car wash back there now, see? They built a lot of stuff over here now. It used to not be like this. It was empty out here. So here, that building over there, that's where the workers be at. Like if you come during the week, like Monday through Friday, during like business hours, the workers be over there. They got a bathroom over here somewhere too, but I never really use the bathroom here. I usually just wait till I leave. Let's go check out the front. Kind of the front. I don't know. I used to consider this over here the back, but I guess it's the front. I don't know. Nice. See, now it's starting to get hot. Plus I'm walking, so it's making it worse. But I'll just go this way. But yeah, this is a nice little cemetery. My sister's been here since 2001. 2001. Long time. More than 20 years. Than 24 years now. Look at this big old thing. It's tight. Heck of tight. But yeah, my sister been here, like I said, 24 years now. She's been here since 2001, and we're in 2025 now. Long time. She's been here longer than she was alive. She passed away when she was 18. She passed away when she was 18, right? Think about that. She was alive for 18 years. And she's been here for 24 years. Think about that. So when I say life is short, man, I'm telling you, life is short. Look at that, it's pretty cool. But I say, think about that. She's been passed away for longer than she was here on Earth. Alright guys, so I'm leaving the cemetery. So I always recommend that you cleanse yourself after the cemetery. So see, I brought this pot right here and the lid so I can smother out my sage after I'm done. Right? So you always want to cleanse. I was gonna wait till I got home to cleanse, but I was like, you know what, I'll just do it here. Since I'm here, there's nobody here. Like if there was a hell of people here, I might just wait to get home, but there's nobody here today, Saturday morning. Like I said, this is mostly predominantly white area right here. It feels more of a Latino area. There would be like a lot of more people here for Dia de los Muertos. So this sage right here, it's got cinnamon and orange. Got to get off all the bad stuff. Got to get all the bad stuff off of you, especially your feet. Especially after you just walked into a cemetery, you definitely want to cleanse your feet. Your head, definitely your head. Damn, this one's not kicking up a lot of smoke. So you always want to cleanse yourself, sage yourself, your head, all around you, between your legs, the bottom of your feet, because you stepped in the cemetery. Remember, anytime you go anywhere, you got to cleanse the bottom of your feet, but especially a cemetery. So a lot of times what I do is I'll put it here, and then I'll put my feet over it like this. This was not kicking up a lot of smoke. Oh no, I got a different one right here. Alright, so I went to get the other sage from my car because the first one wasn't really bringing up a lot of smoke. I'm trying to get more smoke for the camera. Yeah, here we go. This one's better. Yeah, this one's got good smoke. So you always do the bottom of your feet, in between your legs, around your legs, around you, pass behind you. A lot of times for the bottom of my feet, what I'll do is I'll put it in here or put it on the ground or whatever. Set it up. Hold on. Set it up. And then put my feet over it. Remember guys, we just stepped into a cemetery. Anywhere you walk, the energy is going to stick to you. It's going to stick to the bottom of your feet. I walk over it. Make sure everything's off. Yeah, so anywhere you go, it's going to stick. The energy from there is going to stick to the bottom of your feet. Alright, so now I'm going to smother this out. Normally I would do it more, but these two are not running that much smoke, so I'm gonna finish it at home.